How many non-American citizens have come into our country illegally or on the basis of a claim of asylum?
Thank you, Senator. HSI, as an investigative agency, is
Do you know the number?
no, Senator.
You're a senior member of Homeland Security, are you not?
That's correct.
Does anybody know the number? None of you know the number. Try 8 million. Now, of that 8 million, how many were children, Mr. Morant?
I don't have that number, Senator.
You don't know. Does anybody know? None of you know.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. You're not going to believe what just happened in a Senate hearing on border security. Senator John Kennedy grilled top Homeland Security officials, and they couldn't answer the most basic questions. I'm talking about how many illegal immigrants have entered the country, how many claimed asylum, how many were deported. Nothing. Crickets. This wasn't just a political exchange, it was a brutal reality check on how broken the system really is. Stick around because I'm breaking it all down in key points you need to know. Let's dive in.
Okay, 8 million is 4 Nebraskas, right? 4 new states. Let's assume, I don't think it's as high, half of them are children. How many of those 8 million people are still here? Do any of you know? Okay. How many of those 8 million are claiming asylum? You don't know? How many of them claim asylum and don't show up for their hearing? Nobody knows? How many of them claim asylum, don't show up for the hearing, and President Biden has deported them? You don't know? How many of them have claimed asylum, shown up for their asylum hearing, and been denied asylum and been deported? You don't know. How many of them were from Mexico? You don't know. How about 30%? That means 70% were not, right? Surely you know the answer to that. 30% minus 100% is 70%. Am I right? Okay, 30% came from Mexico. Why don't you implement a safe third country policy that says under our asylum rules, you have to seek asylum in the first safe country. So if you come, say, from Venezuela or Nicaragua or another Central American country, you have to seek asylum in the first safe country. Why don't you do that? And then that would eliminate 70% of the 8 million. That's 5.6 million. Why don't you do that, Mr. Morant?
Is that a question, sir?
Yes.
That's
All I've been asking are questions.
That's beyond the purview of HSI.
Oh, okay. President Biden and all of you believe in open borders, don't you? Don't you? I mean, I ask really basic questions. I don't mean any disrespect. I appreciate you being here. And I know you all love our country as we all do. But I believe in straight answers. I like straight answers and breakfast food.
Kennedy wasn't just calling out the incompetence, he brought real solutions. He proposed a safe third country policy. That means if someone passes through another safe nation before reaching the U.S., they should apply for asylum there first. He argued this could cut illegal entries by 70% or 5.6 million people. That's huge. But when he asked why this policy hasn't been implemented, the officials dodged again. It's beyond our purview, they said. That's government speak for, we don't want to touch this. And that's when Kennedy dropped the hammer. accusing the Biden administration of effectively supporting open borders. Let's be clear, Kennedy wasn't being disrespectful. He asked clear, basic, fair questions, and he demanded honest answers. That's leadership. The video paints a stark contrast, a prepared, sharp senator versus a panel of officials completely out of their depth. This hearing exposed not just incompetence, but the dangerous consequences of having no plan, no numbers, and no control. If you appreciate leaders who speak the truth and don't back down, hit that subscribe button right now. Join a community that values facts, accountability, and real talk. This hearing wasn't just another DC debate, it was a wake-up call. Senator Kennedy pulled back the curtain on the chaos at the border and the people running the show. No answers, no accountability, no plan. But here's the good news. Americans are paying attention. And the more we expose the truth, the harder it gets for anyone to ignore it. So if you're tired of spin and want the facts, subscribe, drop a comment below, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. I'll catch you in the next one.